Okay, we've just survived a code brown. I'm gonna need some new pants. And welcome back to Going Hard here on Music Free Gaming. It is great to have you here, and I'm still alive. Yes, that's an awesome thing. I like being alive, which is important because in hardcore, when you're dead, the world ends. But my big concern is I've been a caveman long enough. I think it's time for me to stop being a caveman and maybe actually build that house on the hill I've always wanted. So let's get started. So I'm up here at the top of the mountain. There's my nether portal to the roof, my mob farm. Well, mob farm's on the other side of the hill. This is a villager breeder, which is like a mob farm in that you can farm a mob full of villagers. But right here, this area all here, and I marked it out on stream a week or so back. So if you haven't been catching the live streams, that was a perfect time. But I've marked out this area coming back through this way, and maybe around that part of the hill as well, to be the location for my new house. Now, as I said, I'm tired of living in a cave. And what I'm hoping is that this house is going to be a good, maybe not a permanent home, but it's going to have, I think, my first real organized storage, though not auto-sorted. And I hope will be a nice sort of place to base out of until I start getting more of the fun late game stuff. The problem is there's a little bit of a hill in the way, so let's take out this hill and then see what we've got to work with. So I've cleared out some space here. I think this is going to be big enough. Now, the advantage of having part of the house out over this way, even though I have no idea what I'm going to do with that drop, is that this is roughly over the slime farm. I think the slime farm's actually out maybe towards that water there a little bit. That's great because now I'm closer to the farm and it's going to maybe produce a little bit more slime while I'm over here, which I think is one of the reasons it wasn't doing anything, as I was too far away. So since I have this now dug out, I think it's time to start getting a frame in place. Yeah, so I think this basic layout is good. I'll have storage here. I'm going to run storage to the side. I'll make it 5 chests high, and those slabs represent the floor of a second level on top of this half of the building. And I think this half will remain one floor. So it's going to be like a split level house, something like that, where, so we've got 2 stories here, 1 story here, and I think that's gonna be a fun build. All right, cool. So let's see about getting some more of the walls and stuff up. Figure out the rest of the shape of this build. Now, everything makes sense. Everything here makes sense to somebody. Somebody may not be me, but why would I have to know what I'm doing? That's just silliness that the person building the building has some clue of what they're doing, right? Okay, nope, I think maybe I'm catching on here just a little bit. It can look really cool if you do it right, which is always an interesting question. Can I build this right? And, you know, I'm not B00, I'm not Gemini Tay, I'm not Pearlescent Moon. You know, I don't have that, ouch. I don't have that inbred artistic ability that they seem to have, but that's okay. I don't have to be them. All I need to do is build what I enjoy, and even if it doesn't look perfect, that's fine because I built it and it's my creation, and it's not theirs, it's mine. And so it can be whatever I want it to be, and it can be great, it can be amazing, it can be lousy. But it's mine, and I had fun building it, and that's what's important. Okay, I've got most of the skeleton in place. There are a few places like the staircase here, which It's just an awkward shape. I'm going to have to figure out a little bit more how that's going to integrate into the building. But let's free cam up for a minute. And yeah, you can kind of see the shape of this building. And this is going to look really cool. If I can figure out some fun stuff with this, this is actually going to be a really neat looking structure. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be fun to build. So, okay, I don't know what it's going to look like when it's done, but it's going to have 1.5 zillion chests, and that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I've been looking at these chests as I've been filling this in, and this is a lot of storage. For something that's not going to be my permanent storage room, I think this set of chests is going to be more than enough. And I'm not going to worry about storage over here, at least for now. If I decide I need to expand, I can. But I think this is going to be great. I just need to get enough chests to finish filling it in. Uh-oh! Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. I fell off the tree and I'm alive. Let's I'm gonna go sleep while I'm still alive because I like being alive and okay, we've just survived a code brown. I'm gonna need some new pants. Okay, there it is. I've put the first things into my new storage room. It's dirt, y'all. The best things in the world to put into storage. Dirt. I should also maybe I'll put stone up here because I have a lot of stone too, right? I can just, there it is. There's stone. All right, it's nice to have a storage room, right? Yeah. So coming up and down these stairs is definitely not working for me. So I think what I want to do is grab a boat and see if I can find an ocean that has some kelp. I know it's a little of a weird side trip in the middle, but honestly, I need to do this anyway, and I'm getting tired of trying to figure out what the heck is happening with the stairs. So let's go find some kelp. Perfect. So yeah. Oh, and turtles. Oh, perfect. Because I'm going to need turtle shells. Not like right now, or turtle eggs, but I've got a gold farm in my future, and I'm totally going to need those. But over here by the haunted village by spawn, I've got kelp, and this is awesome. Here, is that better? Want to, this turtle's just going to play in the sand. I mean, I thought it was going to lay eggs, but no, it's just sandcastling over here. Which I guess is fine. It's fun. You know, you do you. That turtle's just broken. Let's find an unbroken turtle. Hi, you look like an unbroken turtle. Come here. That's right. That's right. Come here. We're gonna have some fun. Or more to the point, you two are gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna stand back and watch because that's not at all skeevy or creepy or anything. No. You just go about making the babies while I sit here and watch, right? We're going to be okay? Sure we are. Oh, okay. Just had to find the right spot. That's cool. And you can lay lots of eggs. So congratulations, ma'am. You are a champion, and you deserve a dip in the ocean. Yep. You do that. You be awesome and amazing just like everybody else because you have earned it. Back from a successful trip getting kelp, and I want to dig down here, and I think what I'm going to do is dig out all 4 of these. I'm going to put the water to drop in the elevator like in these spots here. I don't know which one will be which. I'll probably pick randomly. But I want to fill in that corner with something that looks cool, and probably this one too, just with a block that's a little bit more interesting. So down we go. So I've got the trapdoors. Some nice cherry trap doors running all the way up and down here, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is we'll get some kelp and let's just bone meal this all the way to the top. And once that's in place, we'll have our happy little bubble vader. Okay, and there goes all the kelp. And now, there we go. And now we're up. All right, cool. Let's go and take that out. And take that sign out. And now, and to get down, right, it's just a quick drop into the water. And you know what? I'm feeling really, really paranoid. I don't know about you, but do you ever have that feeling like, you know what? If I don't do something, I'm going to accidentally fall and cause myself serious pain and suffering. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra water, because the last thing I want to do is hit this corner and die. So cool. Now y'all know that I hate doing roofs. So let's just get this one done in a quick time lapse. All right, so I've got some ceiling space in. I decided I wanted to go with an actual ceiling rather than see the deep slate roof. So I've got the whole log and slab and trapdoor over glowstone thing. So that gives me plenty of light down here. Upstairs, I went with the same idea, but obviously the shape is a little different in the room. So got this all sort of spread out, it's looking okay. The difference is that because I only have glowstone in the middle, I don't know that it's going to provide quite enough light. Oh, it does. I am wrong. It does provide enough light to keep this area spawn-proof. Well, that's just awesome and amazing. That doesn't mean I'm not going to come in and add some other light later, but I think this is going to work out nicely. I've got a little bit of a floor going here. Obviously, I've got a lot of bamboo, but the plain bamboo is really boring. We pull in a little mosaic, and then I threw in some scaffolding over glowstone, and that is giving me this really nice look. I think I can take out all of these torches here. So I've got light, and I've got this nice little mat. Now, in a perfect world, I'd probably be using ochre frog lights instead of the scaffolding here. But all in all, though, I think it's a really nice look for the floor. I think it's something I'm going to maybe bring into this room, but I want to play in here with a little bit more of interiors. Like, maybe, I don't know that I want this to be one big room like this. So I think I'll do a little more interior work before playing with the floor, but it's got plenty of light from the overheads there. So that is slick. The next thing I need to do here is I think I'm going to bring this ceiling sort of into this room a little bit. All right, I've brought a ceiling in over here now. Again, sort of vibing off what I've done in the other rooms. Obviously, this is off-center from that room, but then again, so is this. Since I can't really fill in this bamboo with spruce because of the signs and the floor above, I just decided to leave a strip of bamboo on both sides. And now I don't have light here, I just have bamboo. I am pulling light from the floor, so we're doing pretty okay light-wise. So as far as the actual room, I think this is good. Is it totally perfect and awesome and amazing? No, it's empty. It's a big empty room. But it's a really good starting point. I'm actually looking at this too, and I'm thinking I might want to move my sink right over here. That might actually look a little better, and then I can do some other fun stuff here. But for now, that's detail work that I don't think I'm going to have time to get to today. I think I'm done with the basic structure of this building, right? The rooms are all done, at least it's mostly. So I think I may want to close this room in a little bit, but for now it's nice. And I've got good view of, sheep and the valley and stuff. And if I free cam out here, right, you can kind of see this. The shape of the building is pretty straightforward. Got the nice pink hanging signs and some highlights. Adding those in a few other places might be a good thing. But I think overall, this is not bad. So there's some terraforming that needs to be done, some texturing and stuff. But as far as the real basic shape of this building, I'm happy with it. I am really happy. I'm really happy with how this floor turned out. I think this is, with the mosaic and the scaffolding, I think this just ends up being a really nice looking floor. So I'm thrilled with this house. If you like what I've done with this, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until next time, be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming signing off.